Alright, back to this money. I think the fairy just bumped me into that fire spawning thing. Anyway, as always, it's been a while since the last video, unfortunately. But thankfully, I was most of the way done with the dungeon anyway, and I kind of checked up off-screen what I was supposed to do, so... First we have this place. Should be the final Triforce dungeon thing. I don't know what to call it. It's not really a dungeon, but... I see. So we just warped to Saturn, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Also, I don't know why I'm surprised that Myra's here. Yeah. Does she usually come with me into these Triforce ones? I don't remember. Okay, well, I guess we're just free roaming for a bit, and then I will, at some point, figure out what the hell it is I'm doing in here. The game, oh. Okay. This isn't the first... Because I'm trying... Like, you know, obviously I have the final gear at this point. I'm trying to remember what the, like, you know, order of getting stuff was. I mean, yeah, that was from, like, that battle zone area, right? It was... I don't know. Because I know that I got the, I got the blue ring as, like, you know, the secret one behind a wall in the fucking Belladonna fight. And then... Yeah, I can hold so many of these super bombs, I don't need more than 10. And it's like, you know, there was another one that I had to get later, though, because there was just a required one to, like, do a boss flag somewhere. I don't know, this game is weird. Alright. Well, we definitely haven't seen enough of these Batwiz robes, so... Obviously, you know, we gotta have another one here. It's in its own little isolated room, so... Logic would dictate that the game probably expects me to kill this. Okay. I'm, vaguely interested in... Oh my god. Seeing where the game is going to be going after this, because, you know, the Triforce dungeons have all been completely optional. Obviously there's going to be some sort of benefit for doing it. I don't know if it's just for a different ending, or if there's actually going to be a part where they are required to progress, but, I suppose we'll see soon enough, then. Just because I don't have mood for that now, come back later. I mean... What the fuck are you talking about? My brain is not equipped to handle the weird dialogue of this game. I never know what the hell is being talked about. Okay. How did that one just vanish? Okay, what the hell am I doing here? So... No. No. Like, I'm guessing these flashing squares are the, you know, place a thing here flags. I forget what they're actually called. There's 3 of them, and I'm only seeing 2 chests that I can actually move. This one just vanishes, which is interesting. The bubble's also, you know, contributing a lot to the situation here. Alright, let me check all of them again. That one doesn't move. Okay, the one that vanishes does move, but only goes left. So I guess I have to do that one over here, which I can't because this one is going to be in the way, so I'm going to move this one out of the way. Really? That one's not walkable? Usually you can walk on the bottom half of chests. I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's just kind of how they are, because... I don't know, whatever. Okay, but what if I just took these keys and, you know, left the dungeon and then just finished the main area and then never came back here? And then, you know, bought a piece of Chalif. Hey, how's it going, fellas? I feel like I've got less to say than usual in this video, which is never a good sign. I don't want to go into a, you know, massive... Uh-oh. What? What? Game, what are you talking about? You can't just do that. What the fuck? Okay, I need to go around and, like, check all the NPCs now, because... You know, it is this game. I wouldn't be shocked if there was... You know, random, like, oh my god, I'm naked and you're next to me in the pool. Like, you know, that type of crap. Because, you know, there could be swim warps, but... Yeah. I'm also noticing, the vast majority of the people in the water are female. And then there's just Gorons. I don't know what to make of that statement, so I'll just reiterate the statement that I made a couple days ago, which was, what was it? It was like, usually when someone is naked, they're female. I said that in response to just, you know, some dude in FF14 who was just standing around in, like, his underwear and nothing else, and I'm just like, huh, that's unusual. Usually when people are, you know, just being naked for no reason, it's because they're a woman. It made sense in that game, at least. Anyway, as thrilling as it is to go around and, you know, run little circles around everybody, so far it has not been accomplishing much. You're kind of standing out. What's your deal? Okay. So yeah, we kind of got the dialogue that I was talking about, just... It was, you know... a little bit less overt. I don't know what I'd call it. I don't really want to go... what do you mean random heart piece underwater? I mean, I guess I'm glad I checked. Like, it doesn't really matter much because I have that extra heart container I can pick up when I'm ready to go get it, but if I can find one more, then I guess I won't have to. Yeah, random bat, yeah. Yeah, can't do anything about it. Anyway, I should probably go check the far right side of this area, because the left side had several little side areas with keys. I say, and then I don't do that. But why, though? We probably don't do anything, but I suppose I can't find out until I try. The bubble in close quarters like this is managing to be a little on the annoying side. Oh, okay, now there it is. I guess I can probably just go straight to the end then, wherever that happens to be, probably on the right side. I'm still, what? Okay, maybe not. I had to know what would happen. Didn't the NPC say 4 keys? I don't know why there's more than that. But now I have, you know, reason to be worried that I'm gonna have to do another sweep. Anyways, where is this? Oh. No, it's fine. It's just, you know, Grandpa with his, like, granddaughter or whatever. There's nothing shady going on here. It's perfectly fine. I'm not sure if, you know, I'm convincing myself there or if that's actually what I think. Could be a little bit of both. It's a boss key, so, yeah. Alright, I've got 5 out of the 4 keys. What's that going to get me? Oh. Well, that's interesting, I suppose. Oh! I thought this was a mirror whiz robe. Okay, nope, this is a fucking wind robe. I would say I feel like the game has kind of gone insane here, but, I mean, we all know what this game is. This isn't that much stranger than other stuff that's going on, I guess. I'm mostly just concerned about the random, like, oh, here, have this key, I'm gonna go kill myself. Like, you know, as soon as I stepped into the place, I'm like, okay, this is probably, like, some sort of, like, dream world thing, and not actually, like, you know, we're not literally on Saturn or whatever. And that dialogue leads me to believe that that is still the case, but, oh, for fuck's sake. Not exactly sure what to make of it. It's all very moonsidey. Except not quite. I don't know, whatever. Moving on. I'm hoping that this isn't a, you know, use a key, go through a little mini section, use a key, go through another mini section, because if that's going to be the case, we're going to be here for quite a while. I could also do without these. These are a little poopy. I don't know, I've been saying poopy a lot lately. It's... I don't know what caused me to start doing it. It's like... I don't know, it's... making fun of self-censorship, maybe? I don't know how to describe it. Or we could just say it's the, you know, this game's a bunch of poopy-ass dicks. Like, just that shit. Cool, thanks. Thanks for the little bump there. These aren't that hard to deal with, but I feel like bad RNG could strike and just there is no safe spot to stand. You're just like, okay, we made it past the first wave. They're all going to teleport. I'm halfway through the screen. Oh shit, I have nowhere to go. Guess I'm doing it all again. Cool. Like... Why? No, she didn't. So, whatever. I'm not gonna question it that much. Hopefully only 4 locked things beyond this point. Just gonna be more spying on people, you know, undressing. No? Okay. I'm like, please say this isn't a fucking hookshotable thing again. That was weird looking. It's all like, whoa! I appreciate the unnecessary animation. I've got to check lens on every screen, you never know. Like, why a bathhouse? Why is a Triforce piece here? Oh. For a second, I thought I was soft-locked. I'm like, I'm pressing every direction. It's not taking me off of the screen. Okay, so I need bait. I thankfully already have some. There might have been a point where I could have, like, you know, dived somewhere and gotten some, such as right here. Okay. Well, I'll refill it after I use it. But, you know, aside from that, oh no, he won't do the thing until he has food dialogue, I'm like... this dialogue is on the same tier as the, like, the Twitch chat city from Mario's Mystery Mate. Also, I'm needing more keys. So we get to go back. And you know what? I'm not really terribly interested in scouring every screen again. So in this, you know, just for the sake of speeding things up a bit, let's take a look here and see what we can find. I need to, yeah, anything with a tile warp I'll need to pay attention to. So we've seen the dialogue on this screen. I'll have to keep an eye out for item placements, and I guess flags also, probably. Yeah. So. There's too many things to have to look for on every screen, but I'll attempt to do this methodically. So we got that one. Oh, this is a... okay. See, if the dialogue fucking made any sense, maybe I'd remember these things. Okay, I'll go back to that. We did that one. Oh, okay, well, now we're just seeing later shit. Is it just one more key? It's kind of looking like it. I might have to keep looking then. I was thinking maybe... well, no, let's go and do this, because I don't know what that's going to unlock. Of course, we gotta walk all the way back there first, but... because let me think. This is a Feed the Goria screen, so it's... you know, normally these are just... it, like, opens a door, lets you walk past the NPC or whatever, but that's not going to be the objective here, because that doesn't do anything for me. At least not that I can tell. So this is probably a boss flag. Which might change the dialogue if I go talk to that other person in the upper right again. I don't know. Guess we'll see. I could also just investigate. God, this... there's so much just hold left here, like, Jesus Christ. I could look at it in Z-Quest and save myself the trip, but... there. Have a fish. Okay, I think a switch has been flipped or something. I, couldn't really tell you what that did. Also, I love how many people in this game are just, you know, thrilled to chomp down on a live fish like that. For, like, a monster-type enemy, or, like, a Zora or something, sure, but... I mean, okay. Slowly make my way back. Is this anything? I'm like, this pot looks different. It has, like, a lid or something. Maybe I can do something with that, but no. What was this? Was this the one that I pushed to just create a key? No, that, yeah. Like, I'm sure whatever key I'm missing is something stupid like that. Unless it's literally just from this. Let's see. I didn't realize how many screens I had to go through. Did I go too far already? No, there she is. Okay, so now that didn't do anything. Let me grab the fish. Verify that nothing changed on... look how quick that was. Nothing changed on this screen. Doesn't really look like it. I forgot that I could actually kill the wind robes. Yeah, making sure that didn't drop a key. Okay, the hunt continues. So, what the fuck did this do? There's no trigger enemy listed. Which is odd. Well, no, there wouldn't need to be, because if this is set as the boss room... Yeah, dungeon boss. Okay, so obviously there's a boss flag somewhere else in here, but I don't freaking know where. Let me just do a sweep. So, looking for flags. 57. What is that? Push block left once. I don't know if I've done that. I also don't know what that would do. There's no other secrets listed. I mean, I'll go do it, I guess. I'm gonna have to backtrack anyway, so... Wish I had a fast forward button. As always, I'm hyper aware of the fact that I'm bitching for the sake of bitching. Like, not everything in this game is worthy of me complaining. Like, this is not that bad. It's... whatever. I'm a little irritated by the fact that they said 4 keys, and it's actually 6. Maybe I just misread the dialogue. I don't remember what it said. But... we're still going. Okay, what does pushing the block do? Is it nothing at all? Because it's looking like nothing at all. Unless I've already done this, but like... there was no indication that there was going to be a secret here anyway, so... Good. I'm glad it was there. Okay, so yeah, we did this one. That one gave a key. This one inexplicably gave a key. Oh, hello. That. I guess we'll be seeing that later. Heart piece, got that. This was a tile warp. I think I talked to her already. I don't remember what she said. Yeah, just something about the private area. I've somehow not seen this screen. I completely bypassed it. Teleporting Wizrobe. There's no item on the screen. I don't think this is going to do anything. Oh, I don't think I got that one. Doesn't look familiar. Maybe I did. I already don't remember. As I've said before, I have the memory of a fucking Galapagos. But let's find out. Okay. Well, I guess that was what I needed. I think that was actually the last one, so... Guess what? We're going back! I wish I remembered what the dialogue was that I thought said 4 keys, because I guess I'll have to go back and review the video after the fact and see what was actually said there. Because either that was just a complete lie, or, there was more to it. I also liked the very random diversion to the Rings of Saturn. Which, did you know that, according to shitty clickbait articles, those are disappearing? And it's a sign of the end times? It's like, Saturn's rings are disappearing. Here's why you should be concerned. And you read the article and it's like, did you know that in 3 years, the rotation of Saturn, as viewed from Earth, is going to make the rings invisible because you'll be viewing them side on and they're so thin you won't be able to see them? It's like, okay, so they're not fucking disappearing then. Good fucking article. Like... Okay, apparently giving a fish to the dude, covered the hole to space, and now we can proceed. Sure, fine. But why the pagan star? Like, is there any relevance? Whatever. Let us move on with our lives. Oh no! All those searching just went in vain. How much easier it would be if I took the light force pieces from the chosen location instead of going hardcore on these crazy, wazy children. Phrasing. If they don't blow their ocarina, then there's no problem. If they do, dynamo. Oh, good. Is it going to be more money that I have to spend? Okay, so... when I finish the dungeon, I'll have to remember to try the ocarina, because, you know, normally... So here's the deal with Triforce pieces in Zelda Classic Quests. There's, you know, a very limited number of things that they can do. Having all 8 allows you to bypass a room with the Triforce check room flag. Like, normally, like, so in Vanilla Zelda 1... there's, I need to remember where to go. Hold on, let me actually save. In Zelda 1, there's the room where it's like, ones who does not have Triforce can't enter. And then if you have all of them, then the guy disappears and you can walk past him. There's that aspect to it, and then there's also it's like similar to Feed the Goria, where if the room has the Triforce check flag on it, then having all 8 pieces will basically, like, it counts as, like, killing an enemy or something, and you can have, like, boss flags make something else happen somewhere else. Or it can, like, activate secrets on screen. So there's that aspect to it, which is just, it's all or nothing. It doesn't care how many pieces you have, unless you have all 8. Or 3 or 4 or 6, or whatever the game is checking for. Which is, that's set by, like, a quest rule. On top of that, picking one up will turn on its corresponding whistle warp, because there's just, you know, every time you play the whistle, it cycles through the list of warps that it can take you to, and those are set by the Triforce pieces. So, the thing is, you know, in this game, you could get the pieces in any order, so I have no reason to suspect that number 8 specifically is going to get me something. If it did, that would be kind of dumb, because, like, then what's the point of the other 7? But here's the other thing, though, is I think in Zelda Classic there is a 9th Whistle Warp destination, even though there's never 9 Triforce pieces. And so, like, I've never really looked into how that works, but if it does anything at all, then my guess is it checks for having all of them. And only after you do that, then this destination will be added to the list, and maybe that's the one that it's wanting me to check. Either way, we'll have to play around with that after the dungeon. Just to see if it actually does anything. Yeah, I checked off screen that this was where I needed to go. There's the big glowing red spot on the map, and I tend to not pay attention to those for whatever reason, but I just did a sweep for, reflected fireball flags, and there was one on the screen, so... There we go. Yeah, sliding. Alright, that was looking pretty much like a kill all enemies item, so... Presumably that has, what the hell was the problem in the lower floor? There was, like, a key that I couldn't get because the room was filled with water or something. It probably drained that. Which means I get to go all the way back, and, also means I need to remember how the hell to actually get there. Is it the upper left of the map? I really don't remember. I'm gonna check this way just in case this was it, but... I think this was just where the boss key was, judging from the icon on the map. Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna off-screen this. You don't need to see me go all the way back. Alright. I believe I am near the thing. This is the door, I want to say. If not, it's, like, near to this. Can I not have fire everywhere? Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, that'll do it. After we slip and slide with some extra dip. And, okay. I was a little worried about where the last locked door was going to be, so good to know. Let me just see what's in here. This is looking kind of, warped to the bossy. So, what is this? Just a way back? Ah, okay. I was wondering what was up with this. Okay, well, let's, I guess suppose I'm just gonna stop talking. Mothman? Yeah. Overpowered, arrogant mass media. What the fuck do you mean, mass media? Okay. Of course, we have to burn it. Because it's a bug type. Or, sorry, it's a bug steel type. And now it became a poison rain tornado. And okay, it reflects shit. I guess because it's spinning quickly, makes a little bit of sense. So why is the mass media just a Mega Man X moth? I don't know the names of Mega Man X bosses, but you know, it's probably like, I'm trying to think, what would be a ridiculous name for it? Because, you know, we've got such classics as Boomer Coanger. I'm just gonna call it Mercury Moth. So it's a, you know, Mercury Moth has now been renamed to Mass Media. Buddy, please. Oh my god, this fucking enemy. I can't do shit while he's doing this. Game. Game. Please. Good enemy! This is why we don't use mirror robes. Or if you do, at least don't let them do this shit. Don't set up the room like that. Alright. Reflected fireballs, go. Oh, or I guess that was just a timer. Okay, what are we doing? I don't want to use the lens constantly. Oh, Lord, he coming. This battle will somewhat differ from your previous ones. Now you die, now you die. I mean, okay, if you say so. Uh-oh. Oh. Bullshit. Oh, hookshot. Oh god. Okay. Shit, didn't the... Wait, what do you mean orb? Excuse me. Okay, I'm remembering now. It's coming back to me. There was a... Oh, no, actually, yeah, I do want to be on this floor. I mean, I guess either one works. Actually, fuck it, let me just save. And game's crashed. Fucking beautiful. Alright. I don't remember if I saved after getting the Triforce piece, so I either have to redo all of that, or at least a little bit of that. It's gonna be cool. What I was going to say is I remember Happy Mask Salesman mentioning something, and I'm like, oh, is that talking about the, like, iframes when using the hookshot? Because if the game requires that, that'll be interesting. And I think that's actually what it's doing, but, I won't know until I get back. Okay, so yeah, it saved after I got all the Triforce pieces. I'm gonna have to redo at least getting that last key and stuff, which is fine, but, I figured, you know, just for the sake of being interesting, let's actually see what this does now before I finish the dungeon. If only I remembered the order that the dungeons were in, I could tell you which one this was. This was 6? Maybe? 5 or 6? Okay, I'm thinking that was 5 and this was 6, because then after this one was the stupid forest one. Okay, this is at least near the forest, so yeah. This one's just gonna take me to the cathedral. I mean, somewhere vaguely near it, I guess. Alright, so warp number 9. No, this is just warp number 1. Let me just keep going through the list to make sure, because yeah, this was definitely the first dungeon there. This was... Were there 2 in the mire? No, there was one in the desert, but the desert got, like, Ed, I think. Man, I don't remember. And then here's just... Are there really 2 that lead to the same place? That doesn't seem right. I don't even remember what the hell this one would be associated with. Okay. So am I stupid, or were there actually 2 that led to the same place there? Let me play this one twice again. I can check the list of whistle destinations in ZQuest, but I have to figure out. Alright. Where is that stored? It's normally in, like, MISC data or something. Triforce pieces. Is it warp rings? No, the warp rings are like the 3-star warps. Okay. Where would that be stored? This is just paying for info. I don't know what this shit means. This is the problem with being unfamiliar with this version of ZQuest, because I know where it's stored in the older ones. I don't want to spend forever looking for this, so... I guess let me pause until I find it. Okay, so here's what I've learned. I was looking in the right place, sort of. Apparently, in newer versions, rather than having a dedicated menu for whistle warps, it just defaults to the 8th warp ring for some reason. So I was looking through these, and I checked all of the locations. You know, it says the map in the screen here, and all of them were the ones I went to. Number 3 is map 30, screen 3F. And this one is also map 30, screen 3F. So, yeah, there's just 2 different ones that lead there. I mean, I guess, you know, one of them was... Actually, no, I was going to say one of them was that weird dream one where you fucking go into the bed with Myra and shoot her with the wand, but no, that was something else. There was the one, like, north of the town, I think. I don't remember, or whatever. It's still stupid to have 2 destinations in the same place. Number 8 is the screen you're looking at currently. Number 9 is a different screen, but it's only one different. It looks like it's just one above. So... allegedly it could take you here, but no, because it didn't. I also, so I don't have an answer for ZQuest specifically, but I did, like, I looked up just like Zelda Classic Whistle Warp, I think, and I found a thread of somebody asking about that for like Vanilla Zelda 1, and they're apparently the original NES manual did say something about, like, you know, once you collect all 8 Triforce pieces, you can, you know, use the whistle to warp straight to Ganon's front door. And you just can't. It's just wrong. So, I don't know what activates the 9th whistle warp, if anything, but I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, I need to off-screen that key and stuff, and then I'll be back for mass media. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm still curious. Because here's the screen. If I can reflect a fireball onto that, like, Triforce symbol or that rock or something, I can do something. I don't know what yet. But, I would love to know. Because this is going to be endgame stuff, and I have not actually beaten the last dungeon now. So I'm curious what this is going to do. There could be some blockade that checks for a boss flag. That would be my best guess. That's probably a warp right there. Is that it? For some reason I thought that there was like a whole other section you could reach by doing this, but... No, because I can't go back that way. Okay, it's just this. Let's see, what's the warp do? Da ba da ba da ba 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 da. Is that the song, or? Well, we found the ISO dome, or question mark dome, or whatever it was I called it before. Well, that music didn't last long. Irrelevant. Reploid spaceship. I see. Okay. So, yeah, we've probably got ourselves a whole ass dungeon here. Level 9, probably. You know, not counting the 3 earlier dungeons in the game that were, you know, dungeons -3, -2, and -1, I guess. But... I don't know. Probably shouldn't be here. That's a key door, right? Oh man, wouldn't it be epic if I got the key from the other dungeon and came here? Oh, that's not a key door. Okay. I am genuinely curious if the game would let me take a key out of that dungeon and use it in here and then, like, get fucked over. Because all it would take is a lock somewhere that doesn't have another key behind it. Such as potentially this. Nice fade out. Yeah, so I don't know if I can do anything here yet. Is this door always open? Man, what? You know, I'm very curious what'll happen if I try to keep exploring this place, but I should probably do stuff in order. As lame as that is. It's like, you know, is anybody else ever gonna play this quest and do this shit? No, probably not, so, you know, maybe I should be the one to do it, but... I'm here, why the hell not? I guess I'll look around a little bit more. I feel like I only have, like, you know, 2 screens to explore here, and I'm already out of options. Oh, okay, well there's something. Good. What did that do? Oh, just like I'm getting here now. I'm used to these doors with this little left, like, panel thing being locked doors, because that's what they were in MMDWR, but apparently not here. What is this? It's turning off the lights. The lens, but it's not giving any indication of what that means. Maybe I'm dumb. I could bust out Z-Quest here, but... maybe this is just, maybe this is the boss flag. This could be checking that I beat mass media. I can't believe that's the name of the fucking boss. Let me check if this is a boss flag. If so, then I'll assume that that's what that is. Oh, this was a Triforce check. Okay, so this... yeah, I legitimately could not get past this without doing that. Alright. Warp into Irrelevant, which is a great name for a place. The map down here is indicating this place is pretty small. Oh, well, there was fucking Dynamo again, or some related entity, I don't remember. Boss flag? That's looking pretty boss flag to me. And just to cover my bases, this is DMAP 116. Level 49, Gumdrop Wonderland. Also Yoshi's Island. So level 49. I mean, I don't know yet, but fuck it. I'm just gonna go back and do the game the way it wants me to. This has been a pointless diversion. Alright, we are past the mirror robe phase of this fight. Gonna have to start busting out hook shots soon. I'm gonna be using lens on these next few screens just to make sure that there's not actually something I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I think these are just waste time for a few seconds. And then here's this stupid shit, and then now is when I need to start hookshotting, I think. Okay, there we go. Because, yep, you can pass through damage combos with this. Then he's gonna spawn a big stupid orb. And this does something, I'm sure. Okay. Is this my chance to attack? Oh. Am I fucked? I might be fucked. I think I don't have an opportunity to get this out in time, but let's see. Yeah. Did I miss a prompt there, or was I supposed to just stall for time? Because the thing is, opening the pause menu counts as stalling for... why the fuck am I here? I guess this isn't too far of a walk, but still. That's something I've had to consider for custom boss concepts in my own quest, is if I ever want to have something where you have to just, you know, survive an attack for a set amount of time, and then after enough time passes, you're good. I can never have it be in a screen where you're allowed to pause, because that would break it. And so, the thing is, like, you know, with boss fights, ideally, I'd like to not have the thing in the top left showing, like, you're moving between screens anyway, just because it kind of looks sloppy. But that then forces the player to have a constant sense of what item they have selected and have the order of items memorized to cycle through, which, you know, is doable. I've done it for the Battle Zone in MMDWR, but, like, it kind of sucks. It's not the type of thing I would want to require of people. So, if I ever did need to have stuff like that, where you have to just survive the attack for a long time, then the fight would probably have to kind of bounce between sections where you can change items and pause and sections where you can't, and it's a little arbitrary, but yeah. Okay, so I need to survive these next couple attacks, and then I don't know what. There was a point where he was flashing for quite a while. I was probably supposed to hit him with something there, and I just didn't. So, dodge this shit. This is very, you know, shade cloaking through the radiance attacks here. Okay, do your big stupid orb. You're exploding, you're exploding. Then what? I think I might just be fucked here. I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to do. I really don't want to have to look in the editor, but, like, it's either that or keep throwing myself at it, and looking at the editor has been the gimmick of the entire playthrough. I've done it for everything else. I might as well. Let's take a look. First we have to backtrack a bit. Figure out how to actually get to that place. Not knowing where the maps are laid out makes this a little difficult. Shortcut here. Right, tile warp. Mass media. Okay, this is just burn flag, and those are just fire shitters, I guess, so fair enough. This is kill the enemies, right? Yeah, the floor all turns into warps, okay. Nothing happens on this screen, this is just a timed warp. Where does it say that, actually? Timed warp tick. No? There's no tile warp set. There's no side warp set either. Oh, there is a tile warp set. So what is this screen? I'm confused. We said, yeah, no, it's not a side warp. It is a tile warp. It's not saying that there's a tile warp, but there is one. And so, that sounds like combo cycling to me. Is that... Hold on. Scroll to combo. Is this the second frame of it? I don't remember how that works in this version. Yeah, okay. Weird. Yeah, it says right up here. So I guess it just combo cycles into a pit warp. I don't know why it's not just a timed warp then. That seems like a lot of extra effort to go through for no benefit, but alright, whatever. Next screen. More of the same, probably. Fire shooter flags. No side warp. There is a tile warp. It's the same combos, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright. So just 2 screens of wasting time, then we get this shit. Yeah, like this one's a timed warp. Like, why would you... Whatever. Okay, here's just text. I need to check, like... Why? Oh, you know what it is? I'm stupid. There is a reason for it. And actually, that's not a bad idea. It's because a side warp always has to take you to the blue tile. So, and just to re-explain, because I know the terminology, but not everybody else is going to. When you have a timed warp on a screen, like, X number of seconds pass and it activates, that's always a side warp. And side warps have to take you to that, whereas these are combo cycling into a pit. It's called direct warp in this version, but pits keep your position. So this seamlessly moves from one screen to the next without moving Link. And so, like, in these phases, that's how that works. That's fair enough. Okay. I can see why they do it that way. So it creates this. I'm just verifying there's no flags I'm supposed to be messing with, right? Like, because I feel like there was a step I missed somewhere. Yeah, this just kind of goes back and forth a bit, which was probably a pain in the ass to set up. I have to kind of appreciate that. Oh, no, actually, it's animated screen by screen. Still, either way. Okay, does that. He flies up. Does whatever the hell this is, which it still looks like I can't interact with. I feel like I would be seeing flags if there were any. This one is just weird. I don't get this attack. Okay, so there is something I'm supposed to do here. So there's a timed warp if you take too long. You have 5 seconds, and if you do the thing correctly, then you move on in the fight. Otherwise, I think you just die. So tile warp, it's like whatever the hell this is, and then the whole screen explodes, or... Did I do that wrong? Hold on. Because this is the screen that just kills you. Screen 43. But it's like offset. I don't know, whatever. What is flag 72? Gold arrow, okay. The thing is, you know, I used the lens and it didn't fucking show anything. I probably could have guessed that, but I wanted to see what the game had to say about it. Oh well, whatever. Let's go back and do it again. I won't make you watch the first phase of the fight again. Alright, let's try this shit again. Still gotta go through the dodging phases. These first couple screens are kind of like... whatever, I don't really... They're just kind of wasting your time, I guess. It's a shame that, these restrictions exist in Zelda Classic, because, like, I can see what they're going for here, where he's, like, you know, flying around and there's, like, this dramatic shot of him, like, you know, going in at, like, super speed or whatever, but you can only do so much. I like this phase. This is clever. May not be in the way of that. Arrows, please. Okay. Now, probably more dodging. Oh, God. Shit. In the way of the thing. I need to heal. I don't want to have to go through all this again. Oh, God. Did I already fuck something up? Is this... Did I miss a prompt? Damn it. Alright. I don't want to keep that potion wasted. Thankfully, I saved before the fight. This is, this might take a while. This fight kind of sucks. Okay, this is right after the first golden arrow. I need to be on my game with dodging shit. Just running back and forth. Oh, wait, shit, here's my opportunity. Fuck, okay, there we go. Having to rapidly cycle through items there kind of sucks. Even if they are so crap, like strength in nature. You'd think that, you know, if he's, you know, just, you know, taunting me like, oh, you're so weak, only your items are good. And then he's like, but the medals, that strength medal is crap. Like, what? Why is that one? Okay, whatever. Use the irrelevant and aim. Why is it called the irrelevant? Why is Belladonna still relevant? Okay. Sure. I guess they destroyed the battlefield or something. Here, let's just fuck them up with the golden arrows. But, you know, boss, not wrong. Because it's like, you only got this far because of your gear. It's like, yeah, my gear is fucking OP. Okay, and then what? It's dead. How is it not activated? What? Game? The enemies are dead. What the fuck do you want from me? There's no other flags on screen. What is this? Game. I can't tell if this is a glitch or if I'm doing something wrong. Like, I killed the enemies. That should be all I have to do. I know. Bomb the wall. Okay. What happened? So, we're at this point of the fight. We shoot the arrow. And he, you know, does this little pose, and then... Look out. Bunch of bullshit. And then... Look out. More bullshit. Shoot him with the thing. If you don't, then you're gonna die like I did earlier, I think. Don't be happy, vermins, or something. Everything explodes with ocean ambience, of course, as you do. 3 seconds of this. This is just instant fallen pit, I guess. The floor broke. Tile warp. Here's a whole bunch of dig doggers. Tile warp to next screen. But it's not enemy secret? Are there flags set? Yeah, there's flags set. Okay, what are these? What I need to see what all these are. First of all, what is 70? Boomerang trigger fire. Are you fucking kidding me? There was no flag there. How did I not see that? Okay, whatever. I guess you hit this, because of course you do, in the middle of a boss fight, where, you know, the boss has fucked off and you got shot with a laser, and oh no, here's this other thing you kill. Obviously, the next solution is do this. Fucking game. This boss fight was almost cool. Like, it, you know, it did some neat stuff. I liked the timed pit warps to, like, simulate animation. The dodging beams was neat. What the fuck was that? No. What now? Bitch. Oh god, we're redoing this shit again? Really? Is this actually just redoing part of the fight? You gotta just know. Use the gold arrow, and then use the fire boomerang, because of course, why not? Why wouldn't you? Okay, I'm dodging the shit. Oh wait, no, this is the shooting phase. Alright, Dynamo, shoot us with the irrelevant again. And miss and blow up the floor and whatever the fuck. Fight is so weird. Don't forget this phase, it's the most important phase of the fight. Haha, I have fooled you, the cinnamon was actually basil. You will now die of basil poisoning. Okay, shoot him. There. Why did it need to have the boomerang? And just like that, we have gotten the totem of construction. Okay. The complicated plans became a child books. New ways open in your thoughts. Honestly, the only thing I feel great desire for is to finish this game. I feel like being somebody else. I'm extremely tired, but my happiness is even greater. Game. What the fuck does that mean? I wonder if there's a family trapped in them. No, you don't. Nothing would make you think that, because what the fuck? What do you mean? Okay. I like how strength is still spelled wrong. Thief, religion, magic, strength, construction, nature, civilization, virtue. From their combined power emerges the... Burtvi. Oh. I mean, war is generally not seen as a good thing, but okay. Okay, so... I have Din's Fire now, right? Yeah, okay. That's what that is. Alright, I know at least a place where you can use that. I'm not gonna do it right now. So here's the thing. When it did that little... That was... like, you know, a single frame of me being backed in... A single frame of me being back in the, I want to call it Cursed Cathedral. I already forgot the fucking name of the level. Whatever it was. The Clockwork Cathedral or something. You know, I appeared back there temporarily. And, that was probably to trigger some sort of boss flag. Even though I kind of already did that when I drained the water. That might warrant investigation, actually. I want to see what that screen is, but, oh, well, I'm not doing this yet. This isn't even the screen I was thinking of. I was thinking of the one, some up in the top left, but yeah, I suppose this giant tower has been, unaddressed up to this point. Anyway. This is a very long... Oh, I could have done the whistle warp. What am I doing? Damn it. I just wanted to get back to the irrelevant. I wanted to check if the, like, flag there has been activated yet. Okay, this is, what, Dungeon 6, I think? 5 or 6? I think that's 5, so that's 6. That's 7. That's 8. This should take me where I want to be. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's try this again. So I cycle through my 50 billion items. Does that screen... I thought that I guess the game reset after this. Maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo some shit here. I literally just want to see if that thing is active now, and I don't remember what I had to do to get there. I could off-screen it, but it shouldn't take that long, so... Thoughts. I need to... like, after this, you know, whether this works or doesn't, I want to see what that little one frame of being back in the cathedral did. If... yeah. my mind is just kind of mush at this point. There's no point in me even attempting to make sense here. do I have to do here again? Oh, right, you do this. Or no, you reflect a... I think that was actually a reflected fireball flag, and I somehow managed to pull it off. I think I hit it like the same exact time that the fireball hit it or something, and it counted. Because, yeah, that's... God, how are you meant to do this? Okay, I guess like that. That's awkward as hell. That doesn't feel right. Okay, this still doesn't open. So, first of all, let me actually save. Because I haven't yet, and I've been having bad luck with that today. I'm noticing I did not get a heart container after that dungeon. So I will probably... I think there was a heart piece in the swamp I could go back and get. I'll probably do that, rather than get the full container. So... yeah, I want to check... Let's do that right now. I want to check what that random screen I was on for like 2 frames did. Side warp. Here's this. You do that. If you fail, then it warps you back to the start of the fight. Tile warp. No, you have defeated me. Ah, you got the thing. You sure got a thing. You wouldn't believe the things you got. Okay, there's this. I'm checking for random things being inserted, because I don't know when it did it. Here you got another thing. Holy shit, it's a thing. More of the same. Okay, that's all this was then. So there was no boss flag involved. This was just giving you the Din's Fire item. Yeah, timed warp after 0.16 seconds. And you're done. Okay. So, something else needs to trigger that thing. And I can look through DMAPs and check level numbers and find out, but... I'm not going to do that right now. I do want to know what the fuck Gumdrop Wonderland is. That's very interesting to me. Also, the long cave. Let's look at map 47 real quick. Surprise, it's Hell on Earth. Don't know where this is. Chrono Trigger. We've not been through this yet, right? I don't know what this is. It doesn't matter right now. What is Gumdrop Wonderland? Map 39. Well, it leads to the long cave, whatever it is. Why do I have a feeling I'm about to bump into this on it, just by pure accident here, because I want to know what the hell Din's Fire does in this area. It's been bothering me for like half the game at this point. And there's a decent chance it leads to that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end this video as soon as I check it, one way or the other. I'm sorry I've been incredibly scatterbrained in so much of this. The game just keeps throwing weird possibilities at me. Because I think it's going to zag, when I think it's going to zig, it zags. When I think it's going to gig, it gogs. You just wait till I get over there. Get up on his back. These statements, and at least 2 or 3 more. I don't know. I've become intimately familiar with this screen when grinding money. Okay, this is the one, right? Yes, okay. What is this gonna do? Is this gonna be a Gumdrop Forest or whatever the fuck it is? That was kinda cool. Okay, well, Yep. Long cave. It's gonna lead to the other thing. We'll look at that next time. I have basically no idea what that could get me, other than, I mean, the other two goddess spells are in the game. I guess it could be an Eru's Love, that might be interesting. Pharaoh's Wind is not, it doesn't need to be an item, but it is, so I don't know. And I think I have basically every other upgrade, because, I mean, there's the magic key, and whatever the hell the other one was, the boots, yeah. I don't know. The game has been, you know, incomprehensible, but also intriguing at the same time, so we're at the 40-40-40 mark here. I don't know what that means, but it can't be anything good. Next time, I guess, the very long cave and potentially some patchouli or something. I don't know. Dragging out these last few seconds because it's funny. It's not actually funny, is it?